Hey Cancer, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your November 2019 reading for all Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs in Cancer. So we had a nice big full moon in Aries last month. I know I manifested some really cool things. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm doing weekly readings too. They're listed under the elements, but I do each individual sign. So if you know you've got, obviously a water rising or maybe a sun or moon, but you have something else, watch those too. And you can get each sign by the individual, so you can just scroll through until you find the one that pertains to your chart. So what's going on here for November 2019 for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. All right, let's see here, Cancer. All right. All right. Might be dealing with a Pisces. Could very well be. I'm seeing water. All right. A lot of air too coming in. Fire sign. More fire. Could be more like a fire sign. But I like what I'm seeing here. Could possibly be a Scorpio too. Okay, might have some decisions here to make, but at the bottom too, you got the Star card. Okay, could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. Definitely seeing a lot of water here. Pisces at the heart of things with the Knight of Wands. So if you've been in a situation where you haven't fully trusted the situation, or there's been some things like hidden emotions being revealed, that could be the case too. And there's just movement forward. It's starting to feel like it's moving forward, where the communication is improving and there's more action being taken, like, hey, let's sit down and have coffee, or let's go grab a drink, kind of a thing. That could be you. Somebody at some point was skeptical though, and just not really open to an offer. So that may have been part of the issue here, was that it just wasn't moving forward because of, nothing to do with any personal issue, like it's not their personality or something like that. It's for some reason, I get this feeling right now that somebody was burned and they were kind of just hesitant in general about relationships and thinking, I don't want to go back to, whatever it was that I had in the past. And so you might have cut somebody out and been kind of recovering from that for a while, where you had to really get tough and say, you know what, I'm done with this shit. I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm moving forward. And I see that for sure, too, with this overarching energy with the Knight of Swords. These are communication cards. And so, definitely quick and sudden change. You may have ended a relationship that was a long-term relationship. But what I see coming in for you, I love this, the 1111 card. So the Four of Wands has to do with, can have to do with marriage. It's in Hindu weddings, there's 4 pillars there. So it certainly could be a wedding. Could also be too, maybe you're going to go to a wedding and meet somebody, or you're thinking about bringing this person as a date to a wedding. That also could be happening. But I also just really think there could be a fire sign for some of you that you're going to be dealing with. But I see it as being a fun relationship. There's just, and maybe that's where I'm getting to part of this wedding feeling. It might not specifically be a wedding, but we're in the next couple months here. You're going to be going out more. You're going to be having fun with whoever this is with. I think they're going to be really stable financially too. So it's not going to be a situation where there's imbalance in it, in terms of one person's paying and not wanting to, and having to take care of the other person. If that's been you in the past, Cancer, you're going to come into something really nice here with this. This is you being the Queen of Wands here. So even though it's fire energy in this reading, that's what you represent right now. Somebody who's in their personal power, you're going to be able to take action and just feel intuitively guided. in anything that you decide to do. But again, I just get this overwhelming feeling that you're going to be having a lot of fun. You're going to feel good about yourself, feel like you look great, just be really comfortable as you're moving into November here. And who you're going to be with this Page of Pentacles, they're coming with an offer for sure. And so I think if you haven't been committed, you are going to be getting into something that's for sure a commitment, but it's going to feel right. It's going to feel very effortless and grounded and stable and just a really nice energy. I love this. So very nice, Cancer. Your hopes are possibly the death of a cycle. So something that you have been doing for a while, and you're hoping, I want to be into the kind of relationship that I've always dreamed of. That's coming forward. So if that's your heart's desire, you can have that, no doubt about it. Anything that you've had in the past that hasn't been serving you, ultimately it really was, because it was teaching you. Some of our most painful relationship experiences are our best teachers, for sure. Sorry I don't have a lot on money here. If you're looking for a money read, there's too much in here to do with a relationship to ignore it and try to twist this into being about money. I will say though, I think that you're going to be looking at different options. I don't think it's another person though. I don't feel like you're looking to see if there's more out there. I think whoever this is that's coming in, you're going to be ready to just have fun with them and go out, and it's going to be a commitment. I just don't see you looking around for more people, but I do think at some point maybe you did have some other options. You're making a decision though, for sure. And so if you've been single a while, you're going to decide you don't want to be single anymore. And the option that you do have is going to be too good to pass up. But I feel like you're the one, the ball's in your court, Cancer. It's just overwhelming feeling like this is going to be you getting pursued. And, crabs can move pretty quick when they need to, but you're not going to want to. You're going to be wanting this person, and they're going to be very direct with you. There's not going to be game playing here. It's going to be very clear, very direct. If you've had confusing relationships where there is a lot of, mixed signals, this is going to be a very clear communication, very adult relationship. Even though you've got the Page here, I don't sense this as a young energy. This is somebody who's mature, who knows who they are. They know that you know who you are also, and they're not going to come in with some, kind of weak little offer. They know if they want to play games that you're not the right person to be doing it with. So very nice. I just see a very nice energy coming in. And again, if it's with an Aquarius too, that's going to be a really nice energy between the two of you. Could possibly be another air sign, but either way, it doesn't really matter what the sign is. You can be compatible with just about anybody, regardless of sign. So here is a Louise Hay affirmation for you. It's, I am lovable. The less I love myself, the harder it is for others to love me. The more I love myself, the easier it is for others to love me and for me to recognize how loved I am. So very nice. I love Louise Hay. She wrote a great book called You Can Heal Your Life. It's full of processes and affirmations. If you've been wounded in the past, I would really suggest getting something like that. And there's little things you can do every day to raise your own vibration and to really create in your reality that ideal life that you've been seeking. So you wouldn't be here if you didn't have something you're still trying to manifest on some level. So I'll be back next week with a weekly reading in your sign. Look for the element reading and it'll be under there. So I love you and thank you again, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll also be back again next month for a monthly reading. Bye-bye.